What's up, TFM Nation? How's it going? My name is Joseph, and you're watching a video, and this is a video review for you, and it is the Transformers Team's Return, the Deluxe class, FIREDRIVE, and Hot Rod. For the package, much like the other Team's Return line, you can see that you can see the Hot Rod figure that fully showcases him. It's a full see-through, so you have the what is it called? Attaching or detaching FIREDRIVE from onto Hot Rod, or from Hot Rod, and then you have the ages recommended, and then the other stuff's right there. And the other side, you can see that it is an expanded looking image of FIREDRIVE and Hot Rod. And at the back of the packaging, at the back of it, it showcases the bio with the Decepticons rising. The Autobots power up with Titan Master partners to stop them. FIREDRIVE gives Hot Rod an electrostatic fire blast that disables the system of enemy targets it hits. Okay, well, kind of cool, to be totally honest with you, but for the packaging on this guy, that's about it. So without further ado, let's get him out here and see how cool he actually is. The G1 Hot Rod. So here we have Hot Rod opened up and out of its packaging, and obviously you can tell that he is in his G1 look. But let's straighten that up, and I just dropped my card of Hot Rod here, and you can see a full expanded image of Hot Rod there. And then you can see that you have his tech specs, which strength of Hot Rod increases at 3, which is 10 at the original. Now it's going to be at 13, so yeah, well, and his speed is very, very fast. You can see it makes it 13, and then the intelligence, not that much, 12, and the fire blast is way too high, 15. So that's it for the collector card. And now let's take a look at the figure itself. And well, I just taped it already, so before I do this video, so yeah, you can have a little Titan Master guy or Target Master guy. You can open the cockpit, and you can have FIREDRIVE or the Titan Master guy fit in there. So it should be a Target Master when you put it in this gun, and then it doesn't securely tab in there, but there you have them. It doesn't fall that much, but it's very loose, so not gonna fall. So if you wanted to put it on a Hot Rod, yeah, or you can call him Rodimus Prime. So that's how it works. Of course, on Hot Rod, it's really not that much of a compliment. So here we have the little Titan Master guy. Let me just zoom in a bit on FIREDRIVE. Of course, get them out of the way so we can get focus. So it's not that focused that much. There we go. Now you can see that FIREDRIVE is very plain looking. A gray plastic, like that's it, but you can transform him, and it's very easy to kind of do Hot Rod's head. And that's it. That's overall the look of Hot Rod's head is very nice. I love the face looking, but the FIREDRIVE, not much, because if you look at the colors, not that much. By the way, if you pick up the Takara one, then you will have much better paint-ups. And now let's take a look at Hot Rod himself. Now, I mean, it rolls very well. It's very G1 look. I love the G1 look. You have the 3 exhaust pipes here, same thing on the other side. You have the turbo here. On the reveal the shield line, it's a gun that tabs in here, and but this opens the cockpit, which is similar to the G1 look, but it opens at the opposite one. But in general, I love the way that this guy looks. Bringing in a couple of Titan's Return figures, which is I have not yet reviewed yet, but will be reviewed very soon. Here you have him with the Perceptor. Oh my god, it's flying away. But you can see that it is okay. Like, okay. Bringing in his nemesis, his enemy, his arch enemy, Galvatron, which is in the G1 movie. I love the G1 movie, but not that much because I hated it. Well, not hated it. I just think I just liked it. Not much of an excitement looking of a movie. So there we have Hot Rod's, I don't know, racing car or sports car. Here you have the gun. It separates, but you can just tab it in if you really wanted to. It is an overlapping sort of tab, so you can kind of tab it very nicely, but you gotta be careful on that one. Now the transform Hot Rod is very easy to kind of do. So first thing you're going to do is just take this, or you can take this up, rotate that, just like that, and then you split these, and then just take those out. Don't mind that, please. And then you can rotate that down. Okay, we're going to go in on this side now, because that kind of stinks. And you can kind of see it a bit. And you can see how I shadow right. And then you take the foot pieces, the feet, and then take this, rotate. First, you have to untab that, just like that, and then you rotate this around. It's very stiff, but you kind of be. I mean, that's fine, perfectly fine to me. And then there we go. And then you take this down just like that, and then you take this up. You can tab it right there. This is that tabs in. Then take the fists, the hands, fold that out, set him right there. Then you transform FIREDRIVE into Hot Rod's head. So now to put Hot Rod's head or FIREDRIVE in there, you kind of see that this is actually the tabbing point, but you kind of have to tab it behind that, not here, but this right here. You kind of have to tab this right there. That's why there's a bit of a gapping point. So that's where you basically kind of attach the Titan Master guy. So that's very easy to kind of do. And so there you have Hot Rod in his robot mode. I really do love the fact that this guy looks like, to compare it to the car, it's very, very similar. Like, you don't have the paint there. It's similar with that one. But I'm not gonna be posting, so that's what you basically have for Hot Rod. I love the way that this guy looks. This is the first time I'm having a Hot Rod figure, and it is a Titan's Return figure. So how cool is that? And it's the first time I have a Perceptor and Galvatron figure, and it's on a Titan's Return line. How cool is that? And it's very cool. Like, straight him. I did not transform other figures, so I'm not going to do a comparison for Hot Rod, but So take a look at this guy. Look at the head sculpt. That looks pretty good. Let's see, look at that. It has blue eyes, blue paint there, and the red of his actual helmet piece, and then you have a gray plastic there. The same thing on the back, so it's kind of bulky because it's a Time Master of sorts. Just tab in there. I told you that's the how you put the Time Master, but some of them are not the same as that one. Not the same as Hot Rod, like Perceptor and Galvatron. But I'll explain that in the other video. So there we have. Sorry, a bit of a dust. There you have Hot Rod, or you can call it Rodimus Prime. I wanted the Rodimus Prime figure, but for my display, he is in. Because I don't have a Hot Rod figure, and this is a perfect figure for us collectors. And we are going to be so happy with this figure. So, in general look, I do love the Autobot logo here. Like, it is similar as the G1 look. Like, I can still remember that on G1, 1984 animated series. And then you have the exhaust pipes here. And again, I've seen this in the movie. You probably didn't see it, or you did see it. This exhaust pipes here are actually become his gun. How cool is that? Like, okay. That's his actual gun. So I'm gonna display it with that. Plus with this, which I'm gonna tab in to become a one-handed gun. There we go. And then you put this just like that. There you have a two guns, electrostatic fire blast. Then you can pose him with that. I don't know if you wanted to pose him just like that. Very, very nice. I love it. So I'm gonna pose it with that and the two guns that overlaps with Galvatron versus Galvatron. That would be so epic in my display. And yeah, so yeah. A very I gotta say, this is a very G1 look of a toy. I mean, it's just a bit of a step to transform him. It's very easy to transform Hot Rod. And then you have the big spoiler, but you can't see it very much in the back. Like, it kind of hides it, but in the animated series, I think I saw this very large, or a bit higher. I can't put it higher. I can push it higher. So yeah, very similar with this shoulder pieces, and overall a very cool looking G1 Hot Rod toy. For me, I think this is rated. This rate is gonna be like 8.5 out of 10, because a bit more paint applications. That's what's wrong with Hasbro. Like the Tiny Master guy, you can see the paint applications are not that much. Well, not much. Only just because it's just a gray plastic, and that's it. That's the way it's done. And yeah, well, you can just put it back there. Put it right there. There you have it, right? And it's, you can. This is a bended or split. Then yeah, so that's Hot Rod's look of robot mode, and I do like it. I do love it. The transform Hot Rod is very simple to do. First, what you're gonna do is to take the gun out. Yes, you could take that out. I don't want to take that out because it's gonna be hard to get. Then take the head out. You can transform him. Set him back to the side, and then tuck this fist in just like that, and then you take this, tab that, but this one doesn't tab in very well for my figure. But me personally, it doesn't tab in very well, so take that there, and then you rotate this up. It actually tabs in there, and you can see that. Take that there. Then you take this just like that. Then you take these, push it in there. There we go. I mean, you can push it right there. Then you rotate this around. Take the little foot pieces, tuck those in just like that, and then you take this just like that, and then you rotate. Oh well, you can kind of do this first before that. Little hands, fist, or arm. Then you take this just like that. Then you tab these two together. Then you take that there, kind of tap that, there we go. Take this, take that, just like that. And finally, there you have Hot Rod in his very classic G1 looking car mode. So all in all, I do like the way that this guy looks. So, yeah, I mean, it's not perfect. As I said, the other reviews, it's not perfect. All of the toys are not that kind of perfect because, you know, it has mistakes, missed application, missed paint applications, and everything like that. So if Hot Rod here is the figure that you'd like to add to your collection, he is now available at various retail locations. So if you're looking for him, good luck and happy hunting. Or as always, you can always check out on Big Bad Toy Store. If it is still there, then you can purchase it and add it to your cart. And click that little bell right below this video and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And I'm sorry for the background because it's white with papers and everything. So to be kind of plain, to just focus on the one figure. And as always, until next time, peace out.